Okay, so today we are going to do chapter 6, section 3, alternate interior, alternate exterior, and corresponding angles. So, identify the types of angles formed by parallel lines. The symbol, this, with two vertical lines, is used to show parallel lines. In the diagram, line AB is parallel to line CD, so you write AB with a line over it equals CD with a line over it. So AB, put an arrow at each end, is parallel to CD, put an arrow at each end. That's how we show that they are parallel. All right, in the diagram below, line PQ intersects AB and CD. Line PQ is called a transversal. Okay, so a line that cuts two parallel lines is a transversal. So if you look at the picture here, AB and CD are parallel, and the line that cuts through them is the transversal. Notice the transversal forms many angles. Some of these angles have special names. The names tell how the angle pairs are related to the parallel lines. So interior angles are inside the parallel lines. Okay, so your interior angles are going to be 3, 4, 5, and 6, because here are the parallel lines, and those angles are inside the parallel lines, so that makes sense. Interior angles are inside the parallel lines. Okay, so I'm going to erase all that. So we can talk about exterior angles, and I'm sure you can figure it out. Exterior angles are outside the parallel lines, so if these are my parallel lines, the angles that are on the outside would be 1, 2, 8, and 7. 1, 2, 7, and 8 are outside our parallel lines. Okay, so I'm going to erase that. You still can have it on your paper, but all right. Alternate interior, alternate exterior are on opposite sides of the transversal. Okay, so let's look at this pictures down here. All right, so alternate interior, angle 4 and angle 6 are alternate interior. Okay? They are both inside the parallel lines on opposite sides of the transversal. Remember, this is the transversal. 4 is inside the parallel line on the left, and 6 is inside the parallel line on the right of the transversal. Okay, another pair of opposite alternate interior are 3 and 5. 3 is on the right, 5 is on the left. They are still both inside the parallel lines. Okay? Now, I'm going to scoot this up a little bit. Alternate interior angles are congruent. Somewhere it must say that. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself, so let me go over to this one, alternate exterior angles. All right, so they're outside of the parallel lines. So 1 and 7 are alternate. They're outside the parallel lines on opposite sides of the transversal. 1's on the left, 7 is on the right, and then same thing with 2 and 8. They are outside of the parallel lines. 2 is on the right, 8 is on the left. Okay, then we have corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are in the same location. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so I'm going to tell you angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding. So, if you look at them, they are both on the left of the transversal above the parallel line. So, if you look at the parallel lines, they're in the exact same spot. Same thing with 2 and 6. They are both on the right side of the parallel line, on the right side of the transversal above the parallel line. Okay, so then we go down to, let me get a different color here. We go down to 4. 4 and 8 are the same. They are both below the parallel line to the left of the transversal. And then we go down to 3 and 7. They are both below the parallel line to the right of the transversal. Okay? Now, here is the important part down here. Alternate interior, alternate exterior, and corresponding angles are always congruent. So, that makes life so easy. If you know one of them, then you know its corresponding one because they're equal to each other. Okay? And now we're going to go on to the next page and we're going to actually put this into use. All right. So it says, identify alternate interior, alternate exterior, and corresponding angles. All right, so here we go. Let me go back to red. So it says, angle EF, CD, and GH are straight lines. EF is parallel to CD. So EF and CD are parallel. GH is the transversal. Okay, so alternate exterior. So this is easy because there's barely any here. Alternate interior Okay, so this is what I'm going to do to make it easy. I'm going to number these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just to make life easier. And you can do that right now in your paper. I'll stop it for a minute, and you can do that, and then I'll come back on. Okay, so identify a pair of alternate interior. So that means they need to be, here's the parallel lines. They have to be inside of them, okay? So you're looking at 3, 4, 5, and 6. An alternate means they are on opposite sides of the transversal. So we would have angle 3 and angle 6 would be alternate interior. One's on the left, one's on the right. And the other pair you could have had would be angle 4 and angle 5. Angle 4 is on the right, angle 5 is on the left, and they are alternate sides of the transversal. Okay, so let's see if I can get rid of this red line, because it's not really on the line. All right, now they want alternate exterior. Okay, so alternate exterior means they're not on inside, they're on the outside. So we have 1 and 2, and we have 7 and 8. And if they're alternate, they're on opposite sides. So therefore, angle 1 is alternate exterior to angle 8. 1 is on the right, 1 is on the left, 8 is on the right. And then angle 2 and angle 7. 2 is on the right, 7 is on the left, and they are on outsides of the parallel lines. Now, corresponding means they're in the same location. You need 2 pairs, we're going to do 4. So angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding. They are both above the parallel line to the left of the transversal. Angle 2 and angle, let me get a different color, 2 and angle 6, they are both to the right of the transversal above the parallel line. Okay, I'm going to stop it now, and I want you to try to find the other 2 pairs of corresponding angles, and then we'll go over them together.